Good morning everybody, welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video right here on SUI. We're back again, going to do a full update. SUI this morning is one of the strongest cryptos, which you cannot see right here, but earlier it was the case. So we'll do a full update. Oh, you can still see it right here. It's in the top. I mean, if you zoom out, it's like together with Celestia, it's one of the strongest cryptos. Which is great to see, but that's also why I wanted to speak about it, because I have always said that I thought it was unlikely that SUI would. I've always said I think we can rally into this level right here at 3.05 and 3.15, but I always said I think it's unlikely that we'll be able to break above that and rally up higher. Now I still am not certain if we can, but I do think that an opportunity has opened up right here with the strength that we are seeing for certain categories and just in general in the markets, with Bitcoin hitting new all-time highs yesterday. For that potential break. So I wanted to speak about that a little bit, right? Because the main thing that SUI has done so far is we basically filled the entire move that we made since the end of April. We created a bottom right here at 2.3, 2.4, which was also explained in the video I made back then, that was most likely that was going to be the bottom. And from there we started rallying. However, we have a very strong resistance level, which you can also see on the 3-day time frame, which is a very, as you can see, very, very broad resistance level. But let's say it's around $3 and it goes all the way up to 3.1 and 3.15. And that is also the main level that provided resistance for us the majority of the time, especially right here at the beginning of July. And now you can see we actually have some momentum coming in, although I must say that the volume for SUI still is much lower than last times we broke out, but technically we're doing a good job, right? Or at least there's the potential of doing a good job if we're able to hold a certain level, and that certain level is $3. All right, you can see right now SUI has broken above $3 on the daily time frame. That means that we have broken above the daily trend, which is you can barely see it, but it's right here with that golden line, which is the 200 EMA. $3 is a big psychological level. We have the 7-day rolling VWAP, and we have some other important support levels there. So what that in general means is that is by far, that's first of all a very strong support level in terms of confluences, but it also means that if we were to expect some more bullish momentum, and if we were to expect, stability higher, because I think with this volume and in the summer, it's not likely to expect a massive bull run for SUI, right? Back up to the previous all-time highs for SUI, and I think the fundamentals for SUI are also not good enough for that. The TVL has been rising, but a lot of that V in the TVL is in SUI, right? So if the price of SUI increases, obviously the TVL increases. The DEX trading volumes are still quite low and actually trending down. So I think fundamentally, in terms of momentum, a bull run is not a possibility. But I do think, looking at the markets and looking at the total 3, for example, right here, which has broken out, or at least it has to confirm as well, but it seems to be breaking out, that it is most likely that SUI will get a strong reaction here at $3, and that we will be able to rally higher and get stability higher, at least on top of $3, and then probably between 3 and 3.65. Those are my thoughts. I think that is most likely. Well, most likely, yeah, I do think that is most likely at this point of time, given the momentum, but it is very much based on getting a strong reaction at $3. If we're unable to get that, it's not going to happen. So that is definitely something I will keep you updated on, and that is definitely something you have to keep your eyes on. But for now, hopefully that helps. And for now, hopefully you know enough. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, take care. I'll see you all in my next videos, and bye.